And this is, again, I talked to my customer today. They said that they stopped receiving at 2:30. They shut the doors at 2:30 is what they said. I should be there. If everything goes absolutely perfect right now, I will get there at 2:30. If I was able to leave at 5:30. Really hoping that the same thing happened this morning will happen again tomorrow morning, and we'll have a nice clear morning, not too much cloud cover, and that sun will come up and it'll brighten everything up, and I'll be able to run a little bit early. But
right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, still horses side.
what is going on, everybody? So, as you can see, still on the trailer. Had this discussion last night about whether I was going to make it to my delivery today or not. Clearly it didn't happen. This is one of the frustrating things about driving truck, especially specialized with this, due to the time restraints. We talked about it on the last episode, the time restraints that I was under, the curfews, the sunset, sunrise curfews, as well as city curfews and all that other stuff that goes along with hauling specialized. Due to that kind of stuff, this stuff happens. Unfortunately, I hate it. It's a struggle. It drives me crazy when it happens. I got a plan in my head. It's going to make everything work, putting pieces of the puzzle together and trying to get everything done. And then you got one guy at one delivery that says, now we go home at 2:30. And I'm like, dude, is there any way I can get somebody to stay late? I can be there at 2:50. I'll be there at 2:50 to check in the gate. I'll be on your pad by 3 o'clock. He said, nope, can't do it. So here I am. Got parked about 3 o'clock. I am roughly about 17 miles away from my delivery. Good part is they open at 6 o'clock in the morning. However, in true fashion, they open at 6 o'clock in the morning, but apparently the Army can't drive their tanks at night because they want to wait till sunrise to take this thing off the trailer. I'm a little confused by that. I'm not sure war happens during the day, but it is what it is, and that's what they want. So there are, I'm gonna get there about 6 o'clock. I'm gonna get through the gate, get security checked in, and then I will get onto the pad, get this thing broken down, get everything stripped off of it. That way, daylight should be about 6:45 tomorrow morning. That way, as soon as the first light hits, they can drive this thing off the trailer. The enemy will have not woke up yet, I guess, and they can drive this thing off the trailer, and then I can get rehooked and get to my pickup. That is creating a problem as well. I'll tell you about that in a second. All right, so the pickup is also creating a problem here. I called the agent that I got this one from. I told him, I said, man, I'm gonna miss this by about 20 minutes. These guys wanna go home. So I offered to buy him dinner. I tried everything I could to get him taken off today, but they didn't want to have it. So he said, well, it is what it is. Just go in there in the morning and get it empty. So then I called the other agent. I have a load booked out of Seguin, Texas, going to West Virginia. Legal load, generator set, I believe it is. This is cat motor, so probably a gen set. And there's a second piece going on the back deck of the trailer. So I called that agent because I had kind of left it open-ended with him when I booked the load, because I didn't know what was going to happen here. So I left it open-ended with him on when I would pick up. I told him it'd either be first thing in the morning or it'll be, you know, mid-morning to late morning, depending on what happens with this load. So I called after I knew that I wasn't getting unloaded till tomorrow morning. I called this agent with my pickup, and I said, hey man, we're not getting empty till the morning. However, they get in there super early, so I should be empty by 7:30 at the latest. So it's a 2-hour bounce to get down to my pickup. Should be there by about 9 o'clock. 9:30, somewhere in that neighborhood. He said, well, that's good because they got some quality control issue, and with their crane, and I couldn't have got you loaded today anyways. So I said, all right, well, I'll be there in the morning about 9:30. And he said, all right, well, before you head down there, call me, make sure we get the green light to go load. And I thought, oh man, come on now. Come on now, I don't need this. So we'll see. I don't know how this is gonna go. Hopefully once I get this thing off the trailer, that load will have whatever they got to do, they'll have it figured out, and I can go get it and be rolling toward the house. As of right now, probably not gonna make it home. Probably not gonna make it home until Saturday morning, the way it looks. I have a plan. There's a situation, I think I'm gonna end up leaving my truck. Just not gonna take it all the way home, I think, is the way that's gonna work out. But again, I will say it clearly, I left on Sunday to make sure this didn't happen, and here it is happening anyways, by no fault of my own. I did everything I could. I busted my butt. I left curfew. I broke curfew in the evening for a little bit. I left curfew a little bit early, trying to make sure this all happened, and the universe just hates me sometimes. So it is what it is. That's where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing. So hopefully tomorrow, the video I'm gonna make tomorrow, hopefully will be a little bit different face that I'll be making. Maybe there'll be a smile on my face, and I will be loaded and headed to the house. That's my goal. Get loaded. It's a legal load, so I can run. I have no curfews to worry about. I don't have any of that garbage. So legal load, I can just run. It's only 24,000 pounds, so should be nice, easy. Providing I get it on, it should be a nice, easy trip, other than the normal traffic and whatnot concerns you got to worry about. So talk to everybody in a little bit. We'll see what happens here. Stay tuned.